gentlemen, we are ready to bring out the fighters for the main event of the evening. First, fighting out of Dorado, Puerto Rico by way of Cleveland, here is the international superstar, the problem child, Jake Paul.
Respect the fact that Nate is going to try and play the long game. Start to use some of those big heavy shots, but set them up. Use his feints. Get his jab working early. Get it in the face of Nate and then start setting up that big right hand that vary the targets. Work to the body, work the arms and work the head as well. Varying his targets is going to open.
Stockton, California, the former UFC great Nate Diaz.
If you don't have anything,
you're looking at an MMA legend. Win or lose, he is must-see TV. Nate Diaz, who handed Conor McGregor his first UFC loss in 2016, hopes to become the first MMA boxer to beat Jake Paul. This crowd believes he can do it. And you can hear their ovation. This is one.
I truly have never experienced anything like this. And for it to be Jake Paul, UFC champion, legend, this is amazing.
Nate Diaz was born the day after Hagler versus Hearns. That was April 16th, 1985. He's prepared for war here tonight. One of the most famous names in the fighting business.
In Dallas, Texas, Most Valuable Promotions and Real Fight Inc. in association with Holden Boxing present the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Better. Fantasy just got better. Play better picks and you can win up to 100 times your money. And by Fansly. Fansly.com/Paul Diaz for exclusive content from tonight's event. And Celsius. Live Fit. Essential Energy. Well, fans, tonight's action is brought to you and under the auspices of the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. The chairman is Rick Figueroa, executive director Mike Aris Mendez. Introducing our three judges, scoring from ringside. From Texas, David Yakabuchi. From Nevada, Chris Migliori. And from Oklahoma, David Sutherland. Introducing our third man to the ring, the referee in charge of the action, Mark Calloy. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening, the bout you've all been waiting for. 10 rounds of boxing and a showdown in the cruiserweight division. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and combat fans joining us around the world, the wait is over. It's ready for war. Live from Dallas, Texas, it's go time! Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with white trim, the international superstar fighting out of Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. He weighed in at the cruiserweight limit 185 pounds. A Sports Illustrated Breakout Boxer of the Year. His professional record stands at 6 wins, 1 loss, with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the serial risk taker, the renowned content creator, the popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul! And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white trim, proudly representing his hometown of Stockton, California. He weighed in at 184.9 pounds. This wildly popular veteran of 34 MMA fights and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, tonight making his professional debut in the squared circle. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the renowned combat sports icon, the one, the only, Nate Diaz! And once again, our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Mark Conloy. 2 seconds, let's go, Diaz.
Gentlemen, are both professional athletes. I expect you to conduct yourself as such. Remember, if I say stop, I want you to stop whatever you're doing and listen to my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Mr. Diaz, Mr. Paul. Let's go to battle. Touch gloves.
Oh, Nelly! Wow. Jake Paul has become an MMA killer. Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley twice, Anderson Silva. Does he add the biggest name to his resume tonight? Or will this gangster from Stockton send the problem child back to YouTube where he says he belongs? Here we go, 10 rounds. MMA versus boxing live from Dallas. I wonder how long this feeling out process is going to last. Jake Paul on the outside right now, just testing the defenses and reactions of Nate Diaz. Their body shot early.
I like the bouncing, I like the rhythm, the movement of Jake Paul right now. He's settling in, and Nate just trying to, wait, bait, all the good stuff. Wait, bait, Nate.
I like it.
I told you, Jake Paul, hands will be up. He'd be throwing straight punches. There they are.
Hey, Nate Diaz looks like the bigger guy in there. He does, taller and longer. But Jake Paul looks like he's in fantastic condition.
I was going to say, Jake looks like the thicker guy. Usually at that bulk that he's got on him. He was already packing the punch. What's he got now?
Oh, nice left from Jake. That was a big shot. Yeah, it was. It hurt Nate. Nate's on the back foot early up against the ropes. Jake's pouring out of the gear. Nate's already damaged goods. Jake Paul looking for a first round knockout. Oh, big shots from Jake Paul. Nate Diaz is scrambling, trying to keep his defense tight. We know how much damage Nate Diaz can take, but boxing is a different game, Dan. He's on his toes, but he took another big body shot. This is looking really good for Jake Paul right now. He's got to stay calm, though. Another big shot, another big right hand to the chin. Nate's looking wobbly here.
Finally, the tie-up.
Wow.
Finally, the tie-up. You're right, Ty. This is a different game. The tie-up has to come a little quicker than that because those big punches from the outside, those are the ones that hurt you.
Nate's really hurt. He's still not clear right now.
He's got to use a jab. This movement is good, but you got to use a jab right now. You're keeping the guy off of you, but you're not effective.
He looks very slow and very labored. He needs to slow this fight down. Already redness over the right eye of Nate Diaz.
Jabs and feints. I don't know if he's been taught it, but jabs and feints. That's what Nate needs.
Let him go, Jake. Let him go. Don't roll.
Short uppercut on the inside for Nate. Some pawing shots from Diaz, not a lot behind those. Nice step to the outside for Jake Paul there, cutting the angle.
10 seconds.
First round's already almost over.
He's got to turn those punches over. He's got to turn those punches over. Wow.
What a round for Jake.